Hi, good morning folks. In this video, how many Stanley Cup pieces do I believe the Sabres currently have on their roster and in their farm and in their entire system? Coming up. All right, let's jump on this. It's early and I want to get a few videos out there. I got a busy day ahead, so let's jump on this. And my wireless mic is charging, so I've got to be a little careful. I've got the old wired mic on. All right, so I came up with this idea a long time ago, and I want to do one now. I find now is as good a time as any. After the game we just seen, it gets us thinking, you know? So first what I'm going to do is I'm going to break down the forwards, then I'm going to go to the defense, the goalies, then I'm going to go to the minors, then I'm going to go to the prospects. Let's get moving. All right, first clip, here we go. And I'll just give a fun fact rundown, I guess you could call it. All right, let's look at it. Skinner, yes, we're stuck with that contract, so yes, he has to be part of it. And yes, he's back this year, but and guys, I want you to envision 4 and 5 years from now. So he'll be 34. Is what I'm saying. 34, right? If we win a cup in 5 years from now, let's say 5. Skinner, yes. Okposo, he'll be retired. Tuck, yes. Olofsson, I believe we're going to move him. Middlestat, I got on the maybe. I'll show you that list later. Eakin, no, he'll be gone. Bjork will be gone. Tage, yes. I believe he'll be part of it. Cousins, yes. Krebs, yes. Asplund, no. I believe he'll be gone. And Jankowski and Hayden, both of them at 27, making league minimum, I just don't believe are part of that vision. That's it for the forwards on the current roster. Let's look at the defensemen. Here we go. Okay, yeah, Dahlin, yes, of course. Jokiharju, yes. Haig, I believe, will be gone. He'll be moved probably even this year. Samuelsson, yes, he's won me over. I believe in Samuelsson. Pysyk will be retired, most likely. Bryson, I believe we're going to deal. And Fitzgerald, that's a tough one, but for the moment, no. And nothing against the way Fitzgerald's playing. I got to see more to believe that at 25 he'll be around when he's 30. I got to just see more. You know, again, guys, focus what they'll be in 5 years. I'm looking at 5 years from now, the age, everything. Add 5 years onto their ages. Okay, next the goalies. Here we go. Anderson, nope, he'll be probably retired sooner, maybe this year. And Tokarski, no. So that's it for the current roster, except no, we do have more. The injured reserved, of course. Here we go. Boychuk, of course, was just a cap dump. Colin Miller will be gone this year. Butcher will be gone this year. Gergensons, I wouldn't be surprised if he somehow is on the team still in 5 years. But no, I don't see him as part of our Stanley Cup piece. A part of that, I just don't see it, but you never know. Hinostroza, no. Subban, no. Kadula, no. All right, that's it for the roster right now as it stands. Let's look at the minors. Here we go. Jack Quinn, yes. Brandon Byro, no. And I know he's only 23, but 5'11", 161, his numbers are not very good. And just no. I think he's going to be a career minor leaguer. Brett Murray, yeah, I have as a maybe. And the maybe list isn't bad, guys. Salainen? No. Peterka? Yes. And McInnes, Malone, Weissbach, and even Pekar, I'm starting to think, are going to be just career minor leaguers. Schultz? No. Laxinen? Maybe. Prow, Davidson, career minor leaguers. Then the goalies, UPL, maybe. Hauser, no. No, can't see it. Dell, no. Let me just check something, guys, to back up. There's something I wanted to check here before we go to the final clip. Let me just double check something. Okay. Here we go. Let's go to our prospects. I don't have any of those forwards in there, but guys, four of them could be. You know, there's no way to know right now. I'm just saying what I think right now. God, this is our future here that we're looking at. But on defense, yes for Owen Power. Maybe for Ryan Johnson. Down to the goalies at the bottom, Portillo a maybe, and I got Devin Levi as a yes. Just want to check something, guys, before we go a little further. Well, if I didn't mention Middlestat, yeah, I got him as a maybe. I mean, I must have mentioned him. I just, for some reason, think I didn't mention Middlestat. Okay, so what's that mean? Let's take a look at this, okay? So the forwards I have locked in, okay, on my Stanley Cup team in 5 years from now is Skinner, Tuck, and Skinner, we're locked in. So we're locked in, right? We're locked in. We're locked in with that darn contract, but at the same time, who knows if he finishes this strong. But anyway, Skinner, Tuck, Thompson, Cousins, Krebs, Quinn, Peterka. I got 7 forwards. On defense, I have Dahlin, Yoki Haru, Samuelson, and Power. I got 4 defensemen. For goaltenders, I have Devin Levi. I have 12. I have 12 players. This is not a bad column over here, okay? Over here, the not sure column, from the NHL, I have Middlestat, and it's not because he's having a bad year, guys. It's because of what kind of bad year it is, which is injury prone. It worries me. It just does. Is this guy going to have injury issues his whole career? You know, God, it makes me think. So Middlestat is in the not sure column till I see otherwise again. In the AHL, Murray, Laxinen, UPL. I'm just not sure. And Murray I got to put there because he's a big, strong forward. And his plus-minus was decent in the NHL, and his presence was felt too. Laxinen's a hopeful, and UPL we've been grooming for years. So we'll have to see how that pans out over there, those 3. And if anybody else steps it up in the AHL, good for them. Seriously, good for them, and I hope they do it and show me something I didn't see. And the prospects, of course, is Johnson and Portillo. I got as the maybes. So I got 12 confirms, 6 maybes. And the thing is, you know, this is just my thoughts on this because, you know, we have 12 of a 23-man roster in place, I believe, to win a Stanley Cup. So we have about half a team, you know. Now this is why, guys, drafting's important and why we've got to really, really be aggressive in free agency. If we're going to go after anything in free agency, I hope it's a veteran defenseman. Of course, I want a goalie too, but I'm talking a piece that's going to be there long term to finish his career here. And hopefully a goalie that can come in and groom the kids for another 2 years. You know, somebody that can come in and really step in as a solid goalie. We'd have to look at that more late in the year. It's a little tricky, that one. But a defenseman that we want him to come here and finish his career, and hopefully a forward also. We're going to need another one. And I want to see us go after guys, except the goalie. The goalie can be in his 30s. That's no problem. But I don't want to go and get guys in their 30s and lock them in for 5 years. That makes no sense. It makes no sense at all. But if we can go and get forwards that are like 26, 27, and they're just hitting free agency and they just want to cash in, and they do with us, all power to us then for getting them. That's it, guys. I got to get on the post-game. Pre-game. I'll see you in that one.